Hey everyone, welcome. We are back in the world of Lushfoil, and we are no longer in South Tyrol, Italy, as you can see. We are in Castle Rock Beach, Australia, and there is good reason for that. I have a little bit of a story to tell before we get into the game. So, a few days ago, I went to record my next Lushfoil video. I hit record on my camera, I played 50 minutes of this game, and I was really happy with how it turned out. I made a whole bunch of progress, and I turn off my camera, and then I go into my editing software to stop recording the screen, and the button didn't say stop recording. It said start recording. So in about a fraction of a second, my stomach dropped because I realized I was never recording the screen that whole time. I only had the footage from my camera. So I'm just gonna have to tell you everything I did in that last video, because this isn't the kind of game, as far as I can tell, that you can make saves whenever you want to and just go back whenever you want. It's kind of like Stray in that sense, where as you make progress, you can't undo that progress. So I am just gonna have to give you a little bit of a rundown of what I did since I left South Tyrol, Italy. So let's go into our gallery. And as it turns out, there were new objective photos that I could take in the winter scene. And this is the first one, which is really beautiful. And this was the second one of the bridge. There is still another one that I have to take that I'm not sure how I'll be able to take. I'll need to go back and figure out how to get that picture, because it was supposed to be of the steeple, but the way it was taken was as if it was taken with a drone, because it was above the rooftop. And I couldn't figure out how to get that photo, so I moved on from that because I wandered around a little bit. I thought maybe there's another camera, and when I couldn't find another camera, I thought, let me go to Australia to see if I can find a camera there and then come back. So that's when I went to Australia, and this is the first photo that was a reference photo. And I actually didn't know it was. I took this picture because I thought it was pretty, and then I heard the bell and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a reference picture. That's awesome. The other reference photos that I took were this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, and I think this one. No, I think this one was just for funsies, now I'm remembering. So there were 6 in total. And as you can see here, I even took a picture of the board, and one is missing because that was the one that I had already taken just by accident. And with this location, instead of, you know those boxes that we were finding in South Tyrol, where those counted towards the location unlocking, like this little flower lotus thing? In Australia, it's bottles of sunscreen, which I think is so appropriate for Australia because it's really important to wear sunscreen there, and they're little bottles of SPF 30 sunscreen. And I found 3 of those. So yes, we are in the lands of the Wadandi people in Meelup, Western Australia now. And I can't remember if it was in that last video. No, it wasn't. We unlocked Japan together. And also in the last video, I unlocked Iceland. And I still haven't looked up to see what Myrdalsander means. But from what I can tell, and from my very, very, very limited knowledge of Icelandic, Danish, Norwegian, I think that's the black sand beach. So I'm gonna have to look that up and see if I'm right about that. But we unlocked Iceland, which is awesome. But we're probably not gonna get there for a little while because we're still wandering around Australia. And also, when I got all the reference photos, I got this key, which unlocks this gate here. So, I think that is everything that happened in the last video. So, let's continue on and see what we can find. In fact, you know what, give me just a second. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm recording the screen. Okay, I'm recording the screen, so we're all good. That was the first time I had ever done that I didn't hit record in my software. But to be honest, it was a really rough day. I had a lot of brain fog. I was dealing with hours of technical difficulties before I even sat down to film. So I had about 10% brain capacity at that point, so I really don't blame myself for forgetting to hit record, but it was so annoying. I was like, oh man, I thought that video was gonna turn out so good, but you know what? It is what it is. And as I mentioned in the last video that didn't make it, I'm not a huge fan of this environment anyway. This really isn't my cup of tea, to be honest. I much prefer the wintry alpine landscapes. Okay, so I can't remember if I was here. Oh, right, okay, so I was actually on the other side of this tree here. So I didn't actually get to go this way. But oh wow! Look at those rolling green hills. That's so beautiful. Let's see, how could I get a picture of this that would look cool? I don't really know. Maybe let's crouch a little bit? I'm not sure, like which way would this look good? Maybe just like that. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I didn't even adjust the settings, I realized. I think it's too dark. Let's turn that down. And do I want to make it warmer? That makes it look kind of hot, so I'm gonna keep it down. And let's get another picture. Let's check it out. Yeah, this one was definitely too underexposed. Oh, that looks cute. I like that. Awesome. I wonder what we're gonna find. Like, I wonder if this landscape is gonna change like it did in South Tyrol, or what? Oh, is this the boundary? Or is... Oh my gosh. I have to tell you something. In the last video, also, I am able to paddleboard. So we're gonna go find the paddleboard. And as I was paddleboarding on the water, I was wondering if the time of day was going to change. And I even said, this would be so beautiful during the sunset. And we have a sunset! Oh my god, or it could be a sunrise, either one. Paddleboarding at sunrise, that sounds so peaceful, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, so yes, oh my gosh, I am so excited about that. You can bet I'm gonna keep it like this. Oh my god. Come on, man. That is just insanely beautiful. wonder, I wonder what reference photos we're gonna get in this landscape, because we did get new ones with the winter scene. So we have to get new ones with this sunset. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is the vibe. This is the absolute vibe. I have an idea for a picture. I'm gonna keep going towards this rock here. I am so glad we got a sunset scene. I want to get it like right, like hugging the rock. Yeah, kind of like that, where you get a little bit of the bloom from the light, which is gorgeous. Oh my god. This is how you get me to like this kind of environment. I don't know how to... I don't know if I should center this. I think I should center it. Let's see. No, I don't want to make it colder. I'm gonna keep it at 6500K. Okay, let's get the picture. Oh my gosh, that bloom is so beautiful. It's like you've got a really good black mist filter. I want to go over to the paddleboard. So where was that? Here it is. Oh, I can't fast travel. I can't fast travel to the paddleboard. That's interesting. But maybe if I fast travel to somewhere closer, could I still go to the paddleboard? Or will I have to? Oh my gosh. Wow, that is so nice. Now I have absolutely no idea where I am, but let's try and... What is this? Wait, what is that? I can't see it. Is that a flashlight? I think it's a flashlight. What? So what else do we have? Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh, and we also have a camcorder. Oh, I'm so silly. I forgot that I can just hit Q and then use the paddleboard. So, okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the camcorder. As you can see, it's a lot more dated than the little digital camera that we had in South Tyrol. And as I'm sure you were able to see, we can't use... Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh, it's a drone. It's a drone. But wait, let me finish my thought before I get too excited. So as you can see, we can't take the other cameras in the last location with us to the new location. So that makes me think that I might not be able to use this drone in South Tyrol, but I'm just wondering, how am I gonna get that? You'll see when we go back there what I'm talking about, but we have a drone. Oh my God, check it out. How do I use this thing? I've never flown. Left Alt, view controls reference. Okay. Ascend is E, descend is Q, take photo, left click. Adjust image settings is the arrow key still. Toggle portrait control, which is like the last one. You know what? I'm sure I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, I forgot that I could just toggle the paddleboard, but yes, let's fly this drone. Oh my God. So E is ascend. I wonder... Okay, there we go. I was like, is the ocean going to populate? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I wonder how high up I can go. Okay, I'm seeing in the top right. I'm not sure what that means. It looks like signal or something. Oh my gosh, like I cannot believe how cool this is. I do wonder why that signal thing is blinking. Okay, let's get a really awesome shot here. Yeah! Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Oh, check it out! Look, this is what I was talking about. Let's get the flashlight. This is one of the location unlocking artifacts. Cancer Council Everyday Sunscreen SPF 30. 4 out of 6, so there are 2 more to find. Oh my god, look at the mosquitoes. That's crazy. Wow, that's some level of detail. Wow, I want to go back to the drone before we start paddleboarding again. I'm wondering where can I go? Oh, I see. This is the little fireplace. Maybe we can take a picture here before we hit the boundary, I'm wondering. Oh my gosh, there's so many more settings. And it looks like you can turn on... Is that a flashlight? Yeah! Let's turn the flashlight on. And what else does this stuff do? Okay, that changes the aspect ratio. Oh, that's the tilt. Got it. That's vignette, I think. Do love a good vignette. And what does this do? I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave that as it is. And all right, let's get a little picture here. Maybe from the water. Oh shit, I fucked up. All right, I think that's gonna be a good picture. So let's, oh, this is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I wonder if that signal starts beeping when you just hit, when you're getting close to the boundary of the area that you can fly the drone in. The sun is setting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, look! We've got reference photos. Oh my gosh, this one here is almost exactly like the one I just took, except for it's a bit further away. And yeah, okay. Oh, and this one too. I just took a picture there. It looks like this one. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is so cool. All right, so I know where to go for that first one, which is right over here. The sun is actually setting, like it's changing. Maybe do I have to... Okay, so it's kind of like just barely touching the rock there. Am I gonna be able to get this picture? This is where it's taken, right? Yeah, I think. Although that's interesting because the sun is supposed to be like over here. Maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to take it, but looking at the rock shape, I feel like it is. You know? Yeah, this is where it's supposed to be. Okay, so now it's nighttime. and I have to wait for... Wait, is it gonna get actually proper nighttime with the stars coming out, I wonder? That would be so cool. I would love that. Oh, wow. Wait, I just heard a bell. Oh, I got the picture. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. So now the next one is over by where that chair is, but I don't know if I can go over there with the drone. Can I? I think it was just over here. Yes, here it is. Okay. All right, so far I can go over here with the drone. That's good. And oh shit. I just hit the drone in the rock. Whoops. I have a feeling I am gonna do that. Like the first time I actually fly a drone, I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna try, of course, to be really, really careful because drones are very expensive and important pieces of equipment, but that's just like, I feel like everyone does that at least once. All right, so this one, the sun is supposed to be up, but I wonder if that matters. Like, I wonder if it matters if the sun is up or not, if I can still take the picture. I wonder if it's gonna come back or if it's gonna get nighttime. Okay, so the bell rang. So I got the picture, even though it wasn't with the sun up. Oh, I wish I could fast travel here so I could just take the picture. So I have to go back. I wonder if I could fly over the trees to get there. Let's find out. And is my flashlight still on? It is, okay. So I wonder if I could fly above the trees. Oh no, okay, so I don't think I can. Can I go in the trees? Very, very carefully? I cannot see anything. That's the downside of the night time. But my flashlight is on. I'm wondering if I could just go over there and then enable the drone. Oh my god, I just ran into the rock again. What is that? Is that something? Oh, that's the lock. Okay, that's the lock that... Oh my gosh, I wonder how many times I'm gonna be unlocked. Oh no, it's telling me I can't go very much further. Okay, so I can't go through the trees, so I'm gonna... What's this? What? We just unlocked France. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. It looks so beautiful. Wow. Look at that alpine glow. The pink light on the mountains. That is so beautiful. Oh, I am really excited for this now. I am looking forward to all of them. Honestly, it's just, there are certain locations that I'm more excited for than others. Wait, what do we have here? Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, right, so it looks like once we get this picture, we come back to this board and we collect our prize. I'm gonna go back over to that road. I'm gonna see if I can find it again. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, okay, now I can fast travel. I think maybe because I had the drone that I couldn't fast travel. There we go. Okay. So now I can take this picture here and get our last reference photo. But let's turn the flashlight off, because I think that was a little bit much. And I think that's exactly what the picture looks like. So I heard the nice little bell. Yes, we got it. So now let's go back to our little campfire. I took a photo of it. Here we go. Let's go back to that gorgeous romantic sunset scene. What the heck is this? Why is it on fire? I am just stunned at what I just saw. Like, I needed to take a second to just process, like, what the heck? It just caught on fire. Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. There is nothing like a moody, cloudy day at the beach with the dark, sapphire blue water. Oh yes, it just keeps getting better and better. It's just getting better and better. I do still think we need the flashlight because it is a bit dark. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna put this out? The whole forest is gonna catch on fire. What's happening? Wait, so I can't go back that way. That's really bad. Oh my god. Can I get a picture of it? Would that be weird? Do we have any more reference photos to take? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why I got a picture of that, but we got the photo. Now I am gonna paddleboard. So can I paddleboard? Will it let me? It's not allowing me to toggle the paddleboard. I wonder why. For some reason, it's not letting me toggle the paddleboard. So I'll try again in another area, but oh my god, no! That's not good. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Oh my gosh. Wait, how far is the fire going? Why is everything on fire? This got a lot more intense than I thought it was gonna be. There's a forest fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I turn the flashlight off? There we go. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw the extent of that fire, I was like, this can't just be a normal part of the game. I was thinking this has to allude to something significant that happened. And yeah, it seems like, I think that said back in, what was that, 2019 to 2020? So it burned for a long time, it looked like. Well, I don't remember the exact dates it said, but what did it say, like almost a year? That's absurd. It looks like we can still go back to this beautiful sunset scene. You know, in the last video that I had to scrap because I didn't capture the screen, when I saw that little campfire in the bush, I even thought to myself, I didn't say it, but I thought it, I was like, that does not look like a very safe place to have a campfire, even if it is right next to the water. And yeah, it seems like that is exactly what would happen, a massive fire just from one little tiny campfire. Okay, so now I think that's why I wasn't able to use the paddleboard, was because it was going to show that the bushfire crisis. So that makes a lot of sense now. I was wondering, and I was even about to restart the game because I thought that might have been another little bug or a glitch or something. But unfortunately, no. Wow. Wow. I want to get all close up. Let's get a really good close up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That, and it makes me wonder if that's why the sky got really cloudy, kind of to just emphasize like the contrast between the fire and the rest of the landscape. Ooh. Wow. Beautiful. What was that? Oh my gosh, did you see that? I think that was a dolphin. I wonder if I can get another picture of it. I think I got stuck. Oh shit, I got stuck. Oh shit, I got stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to abandon my paddleboard. Can I get another photo of that dolphin? Oh my gosh, I was even wondering in the last video, I was like, I wonder what animals we're gonna see in this landscape, because in South Tyrol we saw the birds and we saw the rabbits. I didn't see any other ones. And so far, the birds are the only animal I've seen. Even in the last video, I didn't even see those dolphins. Okay, so I'm gonna get back on the paddleboard. I'm gonna paddle a little bit further out, and then I'm gonna get my camera ready to see if I can get another shot with, I think that was a dolphin. So let's just wait and see if it comes back. I think, did I do it? Did I get the picture? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Oh my gosh, it looks a little bit wonky because it moved really fast, but I got the shot and I'm happy with that. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Let's try and turn this paddleboard around and go this way. Wow, I wonder if there are only 2 kinds of animals in each location. Like, you'll find birds in every location, but I wonder if there's one special kind of animal per location. Like the last time we had the rabbits, and here we have the dolphins. Wow, there are still 2 sunscreen bottles to find. So I'm gonna try and find those. They have to be somewhere in the forest. Or maybe not. Maybe they're on the beach and I just missed it. I know there was one somewhere over here that I already got. So let's dock our little paddleboard and see if we can find those last 2 sunscreen bottles. I think I got all of the boxes in South Tyrol, I'm pretty sure. I wonder, will it tell me? No. It still says there's 3. We have 2 left to find here, but there's still 3 boxes here that we have to get, and the 1 reference photo. So I'm gonna keep looking for the last 2 here. I'm gonna keep it in our beautiful sunset atmosphere, and let's use a flashlight. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Oh, this would be so cool to wander through the Australian bush at night. Actually, you know, in the middle of that thought, I was like, you know, maybe that's not the best thing to do, because there are creatures that like to come out at night that aren't very savory. And wait, oh, we went this way. This is the direction of the gate. Oh my god, those mosquitoes. I'm getting itchy just looking at them. I wonder where those other bottles are gonna be. I just have to keep a sharp eye out. Maybe I need to wander in places that I wouldn't normally go to, because you never know where it could just be casually hiding. Yep. I kind of want to take a picture of this thing. I can't really read what it says. Lightweight, some all-purpose, SPF 30, daily use. Yeah. Yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Is they could just be in a little crevice in the rock, and it's like in a spot that you wouldn't typically walk. And so it's good to be a little bit curious and exploratory. Is that's a word, right? Pretty sure that's a word. It's good to just look around. All right, so there's one more, and I don't know if it will be in the rocks again. It might be. They might have been a little bit sneaky by placing the other sunscreen bottle in like a very tricky location. But I don't know if that's the kind of game this is, if they would intentionally make it tricky like that. Because this is a very approachable game, it seems like. And so I don't know if they would intentionally make those things hard to find. But you never know. So I'm gonna keep a sharp eye out. This would be easier during the day, but I just love this time of day. I love sunrise, I love sunset, I love those dusk, like the dawn dusk times of day, because it's just so soft and it's so beautiful. I mean, come on, look at that pink lighting. That is so beautiful. Yeah, that is not the place to have a fire. In fact, you probably are not even allowed to have a fire anywhere around here. Not even like on the beach itself. Because the embers can travel, and it just takes one ember, one single ember to land in the wrong spot to cause a massive disaster. Oh, you can see all the mosquitoes in it. I grew up in Florida, so I am well acquainted with mosquitoes. I live in Texas now. I live in Dallas. Oh, I just ran into the boundary. Okay. And it's not humid here. It's a very dry climate, so we get mosquitoes here, but not to the extent of a place like Florida or any kind of highly humid place. And I'm very glad about that. Oh my gosh! I think this is the last one. Oh, that was easy to find. Yay! I'm so happy about that. Yes! We got everything here. We got it all. This is the place. I wonder, I wonder if I can take the drone here, because I'm not sure if I mentioned yet. I couldn't take the cameras that I found in South Tyrol with me to Australia, so I don't know if I can take the drone with me. All right, so we need 8 more and then 1 more. Okay, so we need, 8 more reference photos, 1 more of either a box or something from another location, but I'm gonna find those boxes. All right, so I think now that I've gotten everything from this location, I'm going back to South Tyrol in this beautiful winter scene. I am not exaggerating when I say my body, it physically relaxes in this kind of environment. And I'm not even there. I'm just looking at a picture of it, and I still get that reaction. So here's the reference photo we need to take. And now I'm curious, can we use the drone here? No, we can't. Do you see what I'm saying? It's with the rooftop. Am I missing something? I can be very oblivious. I can be amazingly oblivious. It's kind of fantastic. I just wonder, like, do I have to go up somewhere? But how do I do that? There has to be a way. I have to be able to figure this out. They wouldn't make this a reference photo if you couldn't take it, but why would they give me the drone in Australia? I have to figure this out. Give me 1 second. So I just Googled if I could bring my drone from Australia to South Tyrol, and I can't do that. But while I was reading, I did see that it said there should be a drone and a shovel along the shoreline near the church. So I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can find it, because as soon as I saw that picture, I was like, that has to have been taken with a drone. There's no other way to take that picture. But before I do that, I think that I'm gonna end the video here, and then we can continue on with our drone search in the next video, get that last reference photo, and then continue looking for those other 3 boxes that are somewhere around here. So Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.